My name's Sylvester Mbaama, nicknamed as the Sly, which is a short version for Sylvester. Yeah, I've been guiding for 10 years, and I joined Shenton Safaris in 2010. So this is like my 6th year with the company. Yeah, during my guiding career, I've come into a close encounter with lions, and that was like 8 years ago. It was actually 3 female lionesses with 3 tiny cubs about 3 months old. One of the females was actually suckling, the cubs were like nursing, and when I came across them, one of my guests was eager to photograph the cub, but it was impossible to photograph the cub because the cub was right behind the mother suckling. And because of my passion of liking to talk to different animals, I talk to birds, I talk to animals, then I decided to actually give a call to these little tiny cubs, of which I gave the meowing sound. So it sounded like and one of the cubs actually got interested to my sound. She stopped suckling and then started walking towards my car, and then he came right next to me, tried to jump into the car, but it was young, it couldn't actually manage to reach the size of the car I was driving. Then later on, the cub decided to stay under the car where it was like, she thought maybe it was safe there. Then the female also got interested, like, where did her cub go? So the female, I thought maybe she thought I got her cub. So she came right next to the car, and then he came, looked under the car, saw the cub, and then looked at me, later sniffed my leg, from my ankle up to the knee about 3 times. Then all my guests got frightened. Most of them went ducking under the seats, shaking the car. Then I calmed them, like, okay, be calm, please, everything is gonna be okay. Then this female suddenly came close to me and then opened her mouth. Finally started licking my leg, and it was so scary, and the tongue was really rough, like somebody rubbing me with a sandpaper. And then all of a sudden I just heard a tap from my shoulder. It was one of the guests saying, "Oh, Sly, there's no more photos now, let's go," because everyone was frightened after seeing the lion licking my leg. And then later, that's when I started the engine. So the engine scared the cub. The cub managed to escape from under the car, then went to join the other 2. And then the mother also turned round, hit me with her tail, and then she went, sat down, and then the cub continued suckling. It was very, very scary. But from that moment up to now, I've considered lions to be one of the friendly animals, and also they've become one of my favorites. I can play with them. I know I don't taste good to them because they didn't eat me. So lions are my favorite. That's why I still enjoy watching them up to this time.